So I created the title today is Create and Trust. What's the secret? Woo! If you have seen the movie The Secret, of course, you'll be like, oh, visualization or law of attraction and all that. It's so interesting that I have this experience this week, and which I'm going to pull a card for you guys today to start you off powerfully in the week. I have found out one of the biggest lie in my life, which is my grandma has said something that wasn't true. And I got confirmed with my mom that wasn't true. That affected my entire being. So all my entire functioning and conditionings. I'm like very hesitant to share this with you guys, but at the same time, it's like, fuck it. My life is an open book at this point. I will share this because it's such a turning point for me today. So I'm like, whatever, Mom, if you hear it, don't be mad at Grandma. She's already dead. So from what I heard my grandma said, my mom tried to get rid of me when they found out I'm a girl. Or my parents, whatever, right? So doesn't matter at this point. The whole story just BS anyway. So I realized that a lot of the energy that I aligned in is because I shouldn't be on this earth, that I don't deserve to receive anything because I didn't have the right to be here. So that has been really big in stopping me from receiving. Hi Janie, hi Steven. I'm sharing something new that shows up in my field. And yes, I'm super washed out with this light, whatever. Hola. So yeah, so then I was like, oh, I basically survived rather than like I have the right to be here on this earth. So I clear a lot of that, and what shows up is like, shit, your fears, you're like, your mom said no and you still made it here anyway. Go you, powerful. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll live into that power. And then I finally clear enough to where I was like, you know what? Why do I want to sit in this lie? Or no, why do I want to sit in this confusion? So no wonder my life is always confused for a long period of time. So I asked my mom, and she goes, well, I made it super light for her. I didn't say my grandma said this, and then it wasn't a confrontation. I just want to know the information because there's no reason to like trigger her. Hi, thanks for the love. So I asked her, I say, hey, was there a time that you wanted to get rid of me when you find out I'm a girl? Hi. Hello, Matus. I hope I say your name right. Hello again. Thanks for hopping on. I'm talking about my life story of how I thought my mom tried to get rid of me when she found out I'm a girl. So I asked her and I said, yeah, what did you think about that? In your generation, have you ever thought about, is a girl? And then she goes, no, super casually. She's like, no, I don't subscribe to that. I don't care if you're a girl, boy or girl. You're my kid, you're my kid. I was like, that's amazing. Thanks, Mom. I was just curious, And then I was like, okay, so that's amazing. My mom didn't try to get rid of me. So like, it was just a big stories that I live into. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, what hit me last night is, hey, Israel. What hit me really hard last night is I felt so much hurt came from knowing the one person that raised me, which is my grandma, because my parents were divorced when I was 2, and I was under her care the entire time until she passed away, lied to me. So I was like, fuck, who do I trust now? Like the one person that I trust to the core lied to me. So I was like, hi, Jamie. I'm just sharing something I got last night. I'm at the part that talked about I realized my grandma lied to me about my mom tried to get rid of me. So I realized my whole life was like, oh, I live into a big lie to where I believe that I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve the place on earth. Now I trust that someone who I trusted wholeheartedly, and she lied to me. So I literally like, who the fuck do I trust now? So I clear it all, and it was really, really crazy. So this morning, thank you. Thanks, Janie. Sending you lots of love. You're beyond amazing. Thank you. So this morning when I was just pondering with the whole thing with, okay, so I break a lie. I got clear with something that wasn't true and something else came out. Well, my grandma's dead, so I can't really ask her. So I was like, what do I do now? After crying and all that, clearing and like, none of this is true. What I really came to, which is the title that I put in today, create and trust. What's the secret? The secret really is, we live in a reality that we created for ourselves, that you can create whatever the hell you want. I've been living in this whole lack mentality because everything has a limit. My money has a limit. I only have so much in saving. I only have so much in my bank, and I only have so much blah, 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 all that, right? Bleh. And what I really got is the whole truth, well, personal truth, and power in all the stuff I learned about manifestation is you gotta believe it. You gotta believe that what is true to you. If you truly believe that everything has a limit, everything has a limit. If you truly believe you're gonna get sick and die, you will get sick and die. I'm not gonna go into the whole health and body and healing and all that. Hey Jenny. But what I really got is if I create myself as things is limitless, and it's not just a creation, it's a realization. For me, is to actually actualize that, like, whoa, I'm an infinite being having a human experience. Yes, body may have an expiration date or whatever, but my spirit doesn't have that. So all I have to do is just believe in things, and that's how it will come true. All I have to do is just believe it. All I have to do is just create and believe in it. So I actually start seeing everything different. Sorry, I'm like not even pulling card. I'm just sharing with you guys like all of it. All I saw was I have no money limitation. I have no time limitation. And it feels confronting because my ego and my identity is like, are you kidding me? Who are you? You blah, 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 right? But can we consider that is the truth? And looking at the energy we are aligned in, if we are aligned in ourselves and we're limitless, we truly are limitless. We're here to have fun. Can we just let go all the crap that we have been conditioning in, we have been programming? Can we all just clear it all out? Come to my course, I'll teach you how. But really, it's kidding, not kidding. Like, clear it all and align ourselves. And that's what I really got for myself is I start seeing the way I contribute to the world. I start seeing who I am for the world. I start seeing who I am in the relationship. I may not be contributing a whole lot in financially and say like, oh, babe, I treat you to this and that. I'll buy you a trip, blah, blah, blah. But I contribute so much time in it where to the point that I spend more time in LA than in San Diego. I give my energy to my family. I'm constantly violet flaming everyone. And when I violet flame, I don't just violet flame myself in the house. I violet flame the globe. And I really got how powerful I am that I'm willing to do that much. So I'm no small potatoes in any way. And I got that for the first time in this scale. That we put so much limitation in who we are contributing to everyone and in the world. So I encourage you to consider, I'm crying. Hi, Chrissy. I'm asking you to consider that you are just as powerful. You are limitless as well. You are limitless and you're infinite. Any limitation, it does not exist. We don't want to put it there because we are here to learn how to be a human. This is a human experience. We're learned how to be a human. We're here to learn the human limitation so we know. And the goal is to get into alignment, right? Like, oh, we're what it's like to be limitless. So it's just a process of it. Hi, Chase. So really feel into it. If anytime you tell yourself a no, you look into what have you say no? Who said no? Why do you say no? Because there is no in your world unless you say so. So that is what I got for you today. You can create anything and trust into it. The secret sauce is to really look at what do you want to create and how you want to create it and trust into it. And to receive is to acknowledge and understand who you really are and the contribution you have. Appreciating things is how you receive. When you do not appreciate things in life is when you don't receive. When you do not appreciate people that loves you and give you the love is when you're not receiving it. So these are all firsthand experience, by the way. I got that, like, when I receive love, it's when I appreciate the love that I'm receiving is when I'm actually receiving it. So to all of you that is working on receiving, is to appreciate it. That's the way to receive. So I'll give you all of that out of my realization today. Hi, Nana. Hi, Chase. Thanks for hopping on. I have a lot of friends on here today. The energy is really great this morning. Go create your reality. We are all here to create our reality, and I can't say it more. Anyway, so yeah, all these Jews is gonna be in my course. I can't freaking wait till April. I'm gonna try to push it to beginning of April. Yeah, everything is in the making. I've been kind of stagnant in the program that I'm writing, which is all about love and relations, which I finally get that, like, I think I just got the missing piece, like the last piece that I need to put in there. So we need to talk about it more. My assistant is going to help me work as a team and tie up. Oh, look at what it is. Well, today my card for you is Master Jesus, forgiveness. He's my homeboy. Totally. He's my buddy. My buddy who saved Bobo. We got this. Yes, Jenny. So you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So for me, what would I do with this? If you have someone you want to forgive in your life. So for me, I gotta forgive my grandma. This is the message for me and for you that we're all on this call. Forgive my grandma for lying to me, for saying that lied. Oh, this light thing is so funky. Ooh. No nose. I have nose. No nose. I have nose. This is crazy. Anyway, homeboy here. Let's go forgive people in your life that you think you can't forgive. It is hard. It's hard. I want to hate my ex-husband so much. But I choose to forgive him. I clear all the stuff that I have around him. All the love I give him. I take back all the oh my goodness, I can't even think of the words now. I clear it all out. I have to find it. But yeah, to forgive a person, I have been pondering around that. It's like, who do I have to let go of forgiving? It's perfect card after your lineage clearing, right? Totally. Just like dip into forgiving, like clearing all of that junk and forgive the person for what they did. They're just doing what they're doing. And without clearing, a lot of time we're sitting on a pile of shit and think like, I'm so mad, I'm so angry. Allow yourself to get angry and get mad. And take back whatever you give them, all the love that you have for them, and then take it back. It's yours, it's rightfully yours because you gave those away. So take it back and forgive them. I know there's more for me to clear anyway, but yeah. But all right, I'm also gonna read the book because that is what I do. Master Jesus, my homeboy. All right, as a man who needs no introduction, through both the Gospels and the Gnostic Gospel have come to know Jesus as a great teacher, loving guide, and generous soul who accepts us all. Although he is the focus point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. I let it all go, forgive them, and just go on. Yeah, letting all go is one of the steps, right? But you also want to learn how to clear. That's because the energies linger. Mentally, we can, hi Mirna, congrats on your run. Mirna just finished the LA Marathon yesterday. Amazing. Yeah, energy still lingers. So talk to me, message me, I'll show you how. He helps us overcome sacrificial love when we have to leave behind something in order to get the love we want. Ooh. He also the light keeper we can call on for support with forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is the most important connection we will ever create. His twin flame is Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalena. Hi Tara. Tara. I got something sent to you, by the way. I saw a goddess Tara in the explanation. It was really cool. We pulled a card today of forgiveness. I discovered one of the biggest lies in my life is my grandma lied about my mom trying to get rid of me, that I live into, that I'm not supposed to exist in this earth. So now I go forgive my grandma because she already passed away. One. Number two is there's no reason to hold on to that. So did a lineage clearing and now I'm going to go forgive her for saying that. So forgiveness. See, now I can say it with no charge, right? Like, see the power in that? Like, just clear it out is like, as if I'm just telling somebody else's story. Like, oh, that happened. I'm like, cool. So forgiveness is an act of self-love. So this is a very crucial key for us to look at how do we love ourselves. When we choose to forgive, it's actually giving you that breathing room. You're giving yourself that love to not hold that grudge in there, to not harm yourself. It's like holding a grudge in someone is drinking poison hoping the other person will die. That's what I got from one of the experience with my brother. Anyway, I got that clear too. You're being encouraged to know that whether you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. Wow, you are a clearing machine. Yes, I am. And so are you. Anything that comes up, no need to dwell, just clear. Whatever in the moment, clear it. Oh, it's the best thing. I learned that whenever I felt trigger, that's clearing time. Because you don't have to summon the emotions. The emotion's already there, and I'm like, here we go, let's do it. You don't have to forget what happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. So this is what I'm talking about today, right? When you're creating, you can create whatever the fuck you want. You're really literally creating. I can create myself. My money has a limit. I literally felt completely different about how I look at my finance because of that. It's like, just let it go. You can, anyway. Let's continue. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shift of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. Loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. We all have that inner child. I was talking to Melody about the inner child. If you don't tend to your inner child, this will be a good time to do meditation and learn about this person that's inside you. This little mini Rhinny that I have, I went to visit her about 3 years ago is when I discovered the inner child work. I went and looked for her inside of me, and I saw her crouching, and all she needs was a hug. And so I went and tended to her. It's a very healing process for yourself to gain that self-love. He also brings clarity and healing to any situation concerning your father, either on earth or in heaven. Well, there is some clarity in there because my grandma was from my dad's side of the family. And then, yeah, and healing for sure. Situation concerning your father, either on earth or heaven. So since we pulled this card, if there's anything about yourself, that you're holding a grudge on, or you're not forgiving, go forgive them. Get clear. Go have a conversation. Ask what really is. Get clear, and then go create a story that you actually infinite and limitless. So that's what I have for you today. It's actually not heavy. It just feels big, but I'm gonna go clear that too, because it's like nothing is big. It's just a judgment and assessment. So I'm really, really glad I got through this one, in the sense that I never appreciate things. It's so interesting that everything has been pointing to appreciate things in life. Especially I'm in my program, I'm in a module called Abundance and Wealth. And there's so much in the perception of what abundance looks like. It's not even tangible. It's like not a thing. Abundant is like a concept. So I was like, whew. And I got clear on how much I don't see it. I appreciate things, possibilities that I created for myself for a long time ago, right? I learned these things from Landmark Education, that I create possibilities for myself is love, trust, and appreciate. And those are like the three things that I value the most in life. And now that I look at it, that's what I aligned in all the time. I love you fully, no matter what. Anyone I encounter, I just love. I mean, I care about you, but I love you. Just kidding. Love comes with care, so don't worry. Trust, I trust anyone. A lot of time, I just don't lock doors, and I always trust that I'm safe, and blah, 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 blah. And I appreciate everyone around me. But I never gotten to have this much appreciation. And I talk about it all the time. Gratefulness and appreciation is two different things. It may feel similar and may sound similar, but it's actually different. Grateful is to be grateful for things that you have. Appreciate is even things that you can't touch and feel and or have or think you have. You can appreciate the sky. You can appreciate air. You can appreciate feelings. So anyway, so that's what I have for you today. Create is to know what you want, get clear. And I have a loving family, and now I can go appreciate them, which I do have. And I have been creating them that they're not by my side. They took side during my divorce to my ex-husband, and now I appreciate them for doing that. I have gotten this before, I'm getting it again, that when they signed it with him, they aligned in his viewpoint, it's a really great thing, because then it gives him power to actually to live through that whole thing. I think I found a newfound appreciation of him as well, of my ex-husband. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I have more to dive into. I feel like myself, I have more to dive into, what I can trust, what I can love, and what I can appreciate. So I'm going to go journal that. But before that, I'm going to go have some really yummy brunch. So I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. It was very intimate reading today about myself. I share a really deep life story of mine. So if you want to watch it again, see what's up, totally cool with that. Thank you. Thanks for all the love on here. Thanks, Jamie, Janie, Israel, Tara, everybody's watching. Chase. Anyway, so I'll be back here on Wednesday at 4 o'clock and Friday at 11. Yeah, a lot of great things happening. The love course is rolling out. Thank you for your vulnerability. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for the space that you guys give me. Always here, allowing me to blah, 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 blah. Talk about my life and sharing all with you guys. The love course is almost done. It's almost done. I can feel it. It's going to be so great. If you're in a relationship, not in a relationship, wanting a relationship, finding the one, don't know what to do with your spouse, I have something for you. This is just everything that I have been learning through law of attraction, all the clearing work that I did and the year-long program, and it's gonna be so impactful that I just can't wait to be with you guys. I'll be back to watch the whole thing. You're so awesome. Thank you, Tara. Hey, Yamar. Yeah, watch again, Yamar. I just share something super vulnerable. But anyway, I really love you guys and trust that, y'all just getting value of this. So I'm not even gonna ask, did you get values? But I really appreciate the time and space that you give to me here every week, whether you hop on the whole time or not, or the time that you put in to watch the videos. All the videos going to be on YouTube anyway. They're also on the House of Healing Harmony channel. So go subscribe, like, and follow. I like to say that because it's like all the YouTubers say it. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna go brunch. Mwah. Bye.